Why is it different for me? Why does it seem that way? It's apparent that it's how I'm programmed. Also, to me, if you're a human being that cares, you would think the same. You would feel these things. You would agree. But I guess not. Optimism. I just do. Because that's just my outlook. And though I've been through what I've been through, I don't see that as my life. I don't see it defining it. It is a lesson. It is my power. It's also what I need. And it's what I am, because I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't go through those things. I wouldn't have the knowing of my strength. Wouldn't know the capacity of how long I could, and that I even would. I've gotten to see all of it. I've gotten to know those parts of me. But then there is still that voice inside of me that calls to me, calls to be seen, calls to be heard. And I know what that part of me looks like. It's the part of me that I used to be. That part of me I feed. That part of me, it's hidden. I know where to find it. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like. And then at the same time, everything that I am and that I was and where I've been, and many lives that I've lived, all of those things are still deep inside me. And I feel I'm getting closer to that part of me fully. I just need to keep seeking it within myself, because that is ultimately where I find me. And everything else after that will reveal itself, I believe. And I also hope. I dream. When I go into that place, what matters is that I was there. I witnessed that type of consciousness. This is no longer believing. This is no longer a scientific thing. This is self-proven. This is God willing. I'm not lost. I'm not crazy. I'm not fantasizing. These things are real. These things have happened. And these things will happen again. Just because we don't see it, just because it hasn't been, just because we can't remember these things, just because of the people that have gone through it has passed on, is no longer in the floods, does not mean it didn't exist. Because now you don't know it. Because no one's here to tell you it or remind you of it. Just because does not make what you believe, what you think, because of your lack of knowing. When it end up being you saying that it's not true, it's just that you just don't know. It's just that you may have forgotten. Simply, that's it. But I can't with you when I do see and believe and know these things. I'm not necessarily pleading with anybody. I'm pleading to myself. I need and seek these things. I want to hear it. I plead to God. I plead to everybody that is in the spirit for me. But I also plead to my enemies for the sake of their soul, that there is still hope, and I still do believe in them. This is my Father has always no matter how deep you've fallen, you're still capable of anything. But it starts with you. All I can do is speak these things. All I can do is tell the truth and live this life the best way possible, but in truth, but in integrity. All those things that have been given to me by my Creator. My spiritual armor. I don't need a sword. Not necessarily. When I have dignity and they see it. Some people might find it intimidating. Okay, well, you get the message. Back away. Move away from me. And most do. Most have. They put you away. They tell other people not to speak to you, not to mess with you. Because not that she's strong and she's this, but that she's mean. See, they don't tell it for what it is. No. But I guess God is saying, as long as they get the message, and the message is to not touch, not to mess with his children, his child. You know, it's how you look at it physically. Living in the flesh, it's not amusing to find that people put you away, people tarnish your name. to see people believe and people judge you from it and choose to stay away from you, choose to not walk with you. It's not life, but spiritually it is, because spiritually, while I am abandoned and in desolate and isolation, all these years I am with my Father, I am with my ancestors, I am with Jesus. I have them. They comfort me, though I cannot see those things. Now I know to see it. Now I am given comfort by knowing that I've never been alone, though I've been alone physically and has hidden me, but spiritually God has kept me under his wing. God has kept me so close to him. So it's how you see it.